Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world, has represented the core of football for years, brilliance, dominance and a place for silverwares. But the club now seems to have stepped up in another department too. They are also becoming the home for all the off-field drama that's being associated with the sport. Ugly scandals, feuds, rifts are echoing through the walls of Santiago Bernabeu. For months now, there were reports of their star forward Vinicius Jr being unhappy at the club, leading to speculations that the Brazilian might leave for a more lucrative Saudi Arabia offer. And at the center of these rumors has been a growing rift surrounding Vinicius and, of course, their star player Kylian Mbappé. But has the feud ended, with Vinicius eagerly waiting to renew his contract?
I'm
very calm because my contract lasts until 2027 and I hope to renew my contract as soon as possible because I am happy here. I'm living the dream of playing with the best players in the world, the best coach, the best president, the best fans. Here everybody loves me so much. I couldn't be in a better place.
Quite a change in tone from Vinicius, because if the footballer was really happy and feeling that he's playing with the best players in the world, how does he justify these reactions? Now, it wasn't just Vinicius' behavior that led to these ugly speculations. Many media outlets even claimed that the Brazilian was demanding an equal pay similar to what the club was dishing out to Mbappe. In simpler words, he wasn't too thrilled about Mbappe getting paid more than he was, a sign of things not being all too well in Madrid's front line. But with Vinicius now looking to extend his contract as soon as possible, has Madrid ended the whole drama by agreeing to Vinicius' conditions? Maybe not entirely. Sure, having a healthy environment where two of their best are happy is always the best possible way to go about things. But can these two really work in one setup? The recent results say otherwise. Real Madrid won their Champions League round of 16 first leg against city rivals Atletico 2-1. But what the club expected from their star players, Vinicius and Mbappe, to put on a show, that is, was actually delivered by a 25-year-old Ibrahim Diaz. A win nonetheless, but a game where two of their best were more or less absent, raising alarm bells for the future.
It always is against Atleti. In the first half, we lost too many balls. We had unnecessary losses, and Julian scored. It went well in the first play, and then we lost patience. We pushed hard. Yet it was not the idea to press, but to be compact.
While Ancelotti pointed out the whole team's failure, he kept defending Mbappe and Vinicius' lackluster performance.
Playing against Atletico's defense isn't straightforward. Mbappe and Vinicius didn't have many chances. They had one at the end where they could have done better, but they worked hard and they fought. They didn't show the quality they have, but they have the return leg to do that.
The internet, though, didn't go on too easy on the high-paid superstars. Which raises the question, did Madrid do the right thing by making Vinicius so happy that he wants to stay? Now, the reason why I say this, now these are two players in the prime of their careers, arguably the best in the business today, stars in one club, but competing for one single spot. Sure, Madrid have changed the role for Mbappe by making him play more central, but that's because Vinicius is playing at the left, a position Mbappe prefers. So there will always be unsaid tussle, and Mbappe's natural instinct will be to go left, which in turn will lead to only one of them succeeding. So the question is this situation entirely favorable for Madrid, especially when neither of them created much magic last night? Sure, they are a team of Avengers, the best in every department, but there can only be one Iron Man or one Hulk. Two in the same role might just lead them down the path to self-sabotage. Whatever the management did to try and bridge the differences between Mbappe and Vinicius, how long will that solution really last? And is that going to spell success for this club?
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.